Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And my mind is all over the place with this topic. Because, like most of y'all, I got a lot of stuff coming at me at one time that I'm dealing with. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm dealing with it, as you should. But what I want to talk about here I get questions, and I've touched on this topic before. I've said this many a time. And if y'all heard me say this before, bear with me and understand that I have new subscribers. I have new people that just found the channel, that haven't heard every video I've made. That there's a lot of valuable information, in my opinion, on other videos that I made that I might have made 6 months ago or a year ago. They wasn't here. So from time to time, I will revisit some of the stuff that I've said before for the new people. And just because you learned something 6 months ago, don't mean you should still be learning it today. What you learned 6 months ago, you can forget. And you will have to, each day you have, like the good book say, every day put on the armor of God. What you did yesterday ain't guaranteed to help you through today. So every day, you need to remember lessons that you've already learned, and sometimes you have to refresh your memory by going back to look over something that you've already heard, said, or done. Just because you already heard it 6 months ago, don't mean you don't need to go back and hear it again today. So from time to time, I will, for that reason and that purpose, say something I've already said. But a lot of times you forget it, and you have to refresh your memory, what they call a refresher course. So what I'm about to touch on right now is something I've touched on before. But from time to time, even I forget to live by this principle. And I'm sure a lot of times, some of y'all, even though you've heard it before, you forget. And how do you know that you forgot? And how do I know that I forgot? Because I find myself worrying. Whenever I'm worried about something, whenever you're worried about something, you've forgotten this principle. Whenever you're afraid about something, whenever you're mad about something, whenever somebody done got on your nerves, whenever you realize how cruel and wicked and low down and heartless this world is, and it's getting to you, that means you forgot this lesson that I taught 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, last week. And that lesson is to not kill. About nothing that's not improving or benefiting your life. To only love those who love you. We've forgotten, I have, called today, yesterday, a few days ago, I'm still finding myself sometimes. See, I have to remind myself and go back remember. So I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I need to touch on this again. If you're finding yourself worried right now about what's going on in the world, here we have, are we in World War III? Are we not? I think we are. I think we're not. Iran bombed Israel. Israel bombed Iran. They're having a ceasefire. No, they're not. Now they are. Back and just up and down. Just, what do we do? What's happening? What's real? What's true? If you find yourself like at a tennis match with this information going this way, information going that way, and it's stressing you out, it's worrying the hell out you, we need to revisit this message, this lesson. And that's what I'm doing now. Big Ward, this question I'm getting. What do you think about the war with Iran and Israel? And I find myself starting to worry and damn, I ain't ready for the world to be over. Is it World War III? Is it? And I find myself not being able to focus on the task at hand with what's going on right now in front of me. I find myself focused on a bunch of BS that I can't do nothing about. And it will worry the hell out of you because you trying to fix, worry about, think about, control something you can't do a goddamn thing about. So now I'm on my, just for the day, I got to keep revisiting this. I'm a stoic. I practice stoicism. But no matter how good you are at something, from time to time, you will slip. From time to time, you will fall. You ain't gonna do it right every day, all the time. That's why we practice it. Life is a journey, like we practicing. Like when you're a doctor, you're never fully a doctor. That's why they call it medical practice. They're practicing medicine. They never have it all the way right. It's always practicing. You're learning as you go. No matter how much you've already learned, no matter how much a doctor has already been to school, how much schooling he's had, he's still learning. He could be a doctor 30 years, he's still learning. He's still practicing medicine. We are practicing life. You will never have it all the way right. No matter how much you've learned, you'll never have it all the way right. So once you understand that, you have to focus on that and remember that every day. If you forget that, you'll find yourself worried about shit you can't do nothing about. And that's the worst stuff to worry about is something you can't do nothing about. When you're worried about something you can change it. But the worst thing you can do is worry about stuff you can't do a goddamn thing about. And the majority of our worries is about stuff we can't do nothing about. I guarantee it. The majority of whatever you worried about, you can't change it. So just for this moment, not saying I'm going to stay here, but for this moment to give me some peace for right now, I only care about what I can fix, what I can change. I only love who love me, and I love them back. I'm not treating people the way I want to be treated. I'm treating people the way they treat me. I'm not loving my enemies. I'm busting their heads. I'm not worried about what nobody say about me. Don't worry about what nobody say about you. You can't control what nobody say out their mouth. If they don't put no hands on you, come to you with a physical threat, they don't exist. They're ghosts. You heard about them, but you ain't never seen one. The people that hate me, I hear about you, but I don't see you. I hear you talking about what you're going to do to me and how you hate my channel, you hate me. I don't see you. You're a ghost to me. I hear about them, I don't see them. And you have to treat them the same way. If you're sitting around here worried about somebody that don't want you, you're sitting around here worried about somebody that don't care nothing about you. You're sitting around here worried about somebody that don't love you. I'm going to tell you to your damn face, you're a goddamn fool. You're a fool. How do I know you're a fool? Because it takes one to know one. And I've been a fool too. I've wasted a lot of years of my life caring, loving, wanting to be with people. Ever since I was a child, I've been like that. I remember telling my mom, I want to go around Rawlins House. About 8, 9 years old. I ain't know no better. I didn't get where she was coming from at the time, but I do now. I want to go over Wayland House. I want to go over such and such house. I always want to go see my friends. And my mom told me something that I remember to this day, but I didn't understand it as a child. Let them come see you sometime. I didn't get it. I do now. Do you get it? Are you a child thinking with a child's mind and not understanding what I just said to you? When I said my mom told me as I asked her, can I go around there and play with Waylon? She said, let them come see you sometime. That lesson sticks with me to this day. The reason you don't see me with nobody, because don't nobody come see me. You see me with somebody, I always got to go see them. I always got to call them. I always got to check on them. So therefore, I don't call nobody, because nobody call me unless they want something. I don't go visit nobody, because nobody come visit me. And I've gotten to the point where I'm okay with that. You got to be okay with that, because we're living in a cold, rotten world. You cannot have a good heart. Well, yes, you can. But you got to get that key, lock it up. You can't help who you are. You can't help that you have a good heart. But what you can do is protect it. You owe yourself that. You owe that. See, you owe bill collectors. You owe your car note. You owe your rent. You owe your mortgage. You owe your credit card bills. You owe all that stuff. And you ripping running around here trying to go to work and work all these hours, work all these jobs so you can pay what you owe. But you ain't paying yourself what you owe you. You owe yourself too. While you running around here trying to pay everybody else you owe, you neglecting to pay yourself. And you should be the first person you worry about paying before you pay anybody else anything. Pay you. Pay you the respect you owe you. Pay you the peace you deserve. You owe it to yourself. Pay yourself what you owe yourself. You owe it to yourself to take care of yourself. You owe it to yourself to take care of your heart. You owe it to yourself to take care of your mind. So pay yourself what you owe you. You owe you. I owe me. I owe it to myself, and I haven't been paying myself. Follow me. I was trying to pay for my truck, finally paid it off. Had to pay for the tag, finally paid it off. Just waiting on the paperwork to come for them to email me back my paperwork so I can go to work in my other truck. Paid it off. Had car notes before, paid them off. Owed the IRS, paid them. Owe them again, gotta pay them again. Constantly owing people, owing stuff, owing bills, and I'm doing what I gotta do, working my ass off to pay them, but I'm neglecting myself. I'm telling myself, I'll pay you later on. Have you told yourself, I'll pay you later? Pay you now. Big Ward. Pay me right now, Big Ward. This Big Ward talking to Big Ward. Big Ward, you owe me. I don't want you to pay me later. Pay me what you owe me now. Big Ward, you owe Big Ward to protect your mind, protect your heart, protect your spirit, protect your soul from the evil, wicked, and cruel world. So therefore, you ain't got time to be running around here caring about bullshit. You owe it to yourself, you. And you owe it to yourself, Big Ward. You owe it to yourself, those who listen to me right now. Have you been paying yourself what you owe you? You've been paying everybody else. Have you been paying you? I know I haven't. I owe myself a better life. I owe it to myself to make the right decisions, to do the right thing because it benefits me. It keeps me from pain and suffering when I make the right choice for me. When I do what's right for me. I ain't worried about what's right for everybody else. When I do what's right for me, it makes my whole life better. So I owe that to myself. I deserve that. You deserve that. Pay yourself what you owe you. You owe you. And you done paid everybody else but you. Protect this mother. Protect this mother. I ain't telling you not to have a good heart, but you owe it to yourself to protect it. Pay you. This world is cold. I got people knowing my mom just died, still trolling. They don't care. And guess what? You ain't seen me miss a beat. And I don't care either. I got my man Mooch back making videos. I saw it, Mooch. I ain't studying you. I will fire your ass up. I swear for Lord. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you got the right one. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I don't care nothing about none of that when it comes to defending mine. I got a 13-year-old autistic son to be here for. I ain't letting now one of you clowns take me out of here. I'm going to be in the right. Run up if you want to. If you think I'm just talking. I told y'all I don't like fakeness. I told y'all there's a lot of people on YouTube and whatever on these platforms, they ain't who they say they are. I am. Do you want to be the one to find out if I'm lying or not? You're welcome to it. I don't want no smoke. I ain't here to bother nobody. I will let everybody live their life in peace. Nobody out there got to worry about me because I'm too busy worried about me. I'm too busy worried about me. You ain't got to worry about me doing nothing to you. But boy, if you want to do something to me, you got a problem. You can talk. I ain't doing nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm just like that pit bull. That grand champion. He ain't gonna do a lot of barking. Everybody sitting there looking at you. You ever seen them dogs, when you walk past the yard, they raise up, they don't say nothing, they just look. And every move you make, they like this. You ever seen them kind of dog? They don't do all that. They don't do all that. That dog, that's me. I'm just watching. I ain't doing no talking. I'm watching you. I'm sizing you up. I ain't saying nothing. You run your ass up, though. And I'm going to leave it at that. The moral of this story. This world too cold, too cruel for you not to protect yourself from it. Too cold. Why are you caring about people that you know don't care about you? Why? What sense that make? Big Ward, what you think about Iran and this? I don't care. No more. I don't give a damn what they're doing. What about World War? What about it? Where the fish biting at? That's what I want to hear from you. Where them crappie biting at? Now, I'm human. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that I'm not going to talk about none of that stuff anymore. We living in the middle of it. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, I noticed that when I'm focused on that type of shit, my peace. So I'm going to do the best I can. I know I got to make this content. I know I got to do what I got to do. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to do what I got to do no matter how hard it is. I'm doing what I got to do, and this I got to do. So I will be talking about, I ain't finna stop talking about what's going on in the world. But I'm telling y'all, this is for y'all. Because I know how to deal with it. I know how to get to my don't give a F place. I know how to get there at the drop of a dime. Y'all need to learn this valuable lesson of how to get to your I don't care shelter. It's like a shelter that protects you from the storm. When it's storming outside, you need to run to your I don't care shelter. You need to know how to go into that building whenever it's necessary. There comes a time when you should care. But there also comes a time when you shouldn't. And you need to know how to open the door to your I don't care shelter. Now, for have bomb shelters, you need an I don't care shelter. When so much is weighing down on you at one time, you need to open the door to your I don't care building and walk your ass up in there and close the door behind you. Now you protected by I don't care. Now you shielded by a big wall of I don't care. Impenetrable. Nothing can get in and destroy your peace when you go inside the door of your I don't care shelter. Everybody needs one. Build you one. Build you an I don't care safe place. So when all this shit get the weighing on you, you know, and you feeling like I can't handle no more of this, go into your I don't care room and chill. I go there at the drop of a dime. And that's where I am right now. Today, right now, I'm spending the day in my I Don't Care building. Big Ward. What about the price of groceries? I don't care. What about the price of gas? I don't care. What you think about your boy Trump? I don't care. What you think about Kamala? I don't care. Such and such making videos about what they're going to do to you. I don't care. Wednesday, June 20, whatever I said the date was, 25th, 26th, I don't give a damn. I don't care. What's the date? I don't care. Today, for Big Ward, is National I Don't Care Day. Damn, I feel at peace. Won't you join me? Get it, got it, good. Bye.